Okay, we're live. Let's wait for a few more people to join. Hi G. Hi Speech Therapy Interactive. Hi Shruti. Just wait a few more minutes, wait for some more people to come on and then we'll start. Waving back. Hi Shruti, how are you? Long time. Just a minute or two. Good to hear, Shruti. It's a lovely sunny day, isn't it? Clear skies where I am. Nice to see you too, Shruti. Thank you, G. Lovely to see you too. I'm excited too, so much to share with you guys. Hi, Savita. Long time. Oh my gosh, so many people I haven't seen in ages. Hi, Trish. Hope you're well. So I'm actually live on Instagram and Facebook at the moment, so my eyes might be flickering because I've got two devices on at the moment. So yeah, just bear with me if I'm not staring whichever platform you're on. This will be fun. Let's hope Wi-Fi is good to us today. Let's hope there's no crashing in between. But I'll tell you what, let's get started, and this will be available on replay for those who can't join live. So first of all, hello, happy Sunday to everyone. Very, very exciting day for me today. The launch of Calm Chakra Yoga. Been working on this for, I would say since the beginning of the year. So it's so nice to finally bring it to life. If you haven't checked out the post already on Instagram and Facebook, the new website is now live. Online bookings are now available. And the classes start on the 19th of September, so a couple of weeks. And the reason I did it sort of this end, I know it's been a really weird few months, hasn't it? Where, you know, with COVID, and so many of us have been out of our routine, and you know, it's going to be getting back into our routine. You know, this week the kids go back to school. You know, some people may be back to work. I'm not looking forward to the traffic on the roads. That's going to be well, let's hope it's a little bit quiet with so many people still working at home. But, you know, it's just about getting back into that routine. So I thought it would be a great time to launch where, you know, if life is getting back into routine, now we can start to finally get ourselves back into a routine of, you know, whatever it is that you do with yoga, with workouts, and just getting a bit of stability back into our lives. So start with an intro. For those who don't know me, I'm Tina. I'm married to an amazing husband, Nish. I've got two beautiful young girls, have a cat. My family is my everything, and that's pretty much what I live for every day. So that's why I've decided to set up Calm Chakra Yoga. So a bit of a background about me. So I've been a yoga practitioner, student, for over 15 years. Now, before having children, let's face it, we all have time when we don't have kids. And I would, you know, attended classes 2-3 times a week religiously with my lovely teacher, Bana. I used to go, never missed a class, practiced a lot at home. And then, motherhood took over. I had two very young girls. And let's face it, in those times, it's really hard to like keep up with that routine and make time for yourself, right? Who agrees? Press like or love in the comments if you do agree. Like, when after having kids, you just tend to find less time for yourself. You tend to put yourself at the bottom of the list, and with me, with motherhood, pressure of, just moved house, work, everything just got on top of me. Now that led to eventually sleepless nights, lack of confidence, affected my mindset, and self-love for me, because I never put myself first anymore, and then affected relationships around me. Hi Monica. Hi Ruby. So it just eventually I started to go into meltdown mode, sleepless nights, and anxiety kicked in. So what this is really about is anxiety, how to kick anxiety in the face, because it happens, right? It happens to the best of us. Some of us don't even know when anxiety is hitting us, but if it is, you need to do something about it, because it can affect not just you, but affects everyone around you, and it affects your family and your friends and everyone else. So that's when I had that wake-up call. I had, some mega breakdowns, and some in front of my kids, which was, real eye-opener for me, because I thought they can't see me in this vulnerable state. I need to stand strong for my family, and I need to make that change. So I literally had that wake-up call. And I turned naturally back into my yogic roots. So I started with self-practice. I started doing a lot of practice at home now, because I had so many years. Hi, Dee. Because I had so many years of, experience in being a student in yoga. And my teacher always, Bana pushed me to teach a long time ago. But obviously, the universe had other plans. I got into banking, and she'd always told me to be a teacher, so I did obviously run a few classes for her when I was a student, so I had some background knowledge to then start my self-practice at home. Now, who agrees with me? When you've got children, committing to weekly classes can be a challenge, right? They play up at the wrong time, or the partner or husband gets home late, so you can't attend, and again, you tend to put yourself at the bottom of that list. And so for me, with my busy life, I made that time to make that self-practice, to sort out my mindset, to sort out the anxiety, and just to be happy and, just love myself again. Because if you can't love yourself, if you can't fill your cup, unfortunately, you can't do it for anywhere else, and that's the hard, true fact, okay? So I do practice every day, twice a day. Now, this is not to brag, okay? This is just saying it how it is. For me, yoga is a way of life. It's, in a way, it's therapy for me. I can't start or end my day without yoga, and when I do that, I find that my day does go better. Now, you don't need to worry about, when you practice at home, get your kids involved. It's such a beautiful way for your kids. Hi, Aga. It's such a beautiful way for your children to get involved, right? And I think that's the big thing, getting your children involved, and for them to see you practicing, however often you practice, get them on the mat. They've all got their own mats, my two. They lay their mats out every morning, and they just join in with me. And just to teach them that mindfulness from a young age goes a long way. So that's how I do it every single day. So let's face it, life has challenges, we can't avoid that, but what yoga does teach you, with regular practice, it teaches you how to deal with it, how to deal with those situations, and I think that's really key to understanding yoga. It's about practicing your asanas on the mat, but also the discipline and mindset techniques that you learn on the mat. It's really important to then take that off the mat and deal with it in daily lives. It's basically, you're going to have shit situations, but yoga teaches you how to deal with that. So yoga teaches you how to cope, it reshapes your mind and your thoughts, it reshapes your body, it has massive benefits to your body, whether you've got pains, ailments, if you want to gain a bit of flexibility. I remember after having my two, I had really bad lower back pains, knee pains, and that all just naturally went. It was almost like therapy in itself. And overall, it transforms your life, teaches you to love yourself. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, okay? Just a bit of food for thought. So, do you constantly feel overwhelmed with anxious thoughts? Do you feel like you're always in a rat race and you just never stop? You never switch off. It's like a monkey mind where your brain just never switches off. Do you have a never-ending to-do list? And looking after yourself tends to be at the bottom of that list. Do you want to get out of your headspace and just let go of your thoughts, just have that moment of just switching off? Do you want to cultivate that connection, to find that inner peace and help you cope with life and the challenges that you may face every day? You know what? The answer is yes, you're in the right place, because I hear you. I've been there, and I'm human. I still go through these phases. So, yoga is about, and what I'm going to be offering, it's just about helping busy women, and men if you're interested too, but predominantly busy women, just to find time for yourself. So why Calm Chakra Yoga? So yoga literally has transformed my life. It has saved me. It's saved my relationships around me. Like I said, it's been a family transformation, because they've seen the change in me over the years. And they're the ones that pushed me. My 6-year-old daughter actually pushed me to do this for other women. I think that's really heartwarming. In fact, Shania, when she was 6, actually chose the name Calm Chakra Yoga, and that just, hi Ranju auntie, it just gave me that push, to actually do this, because my husband and kids were like, you should do this. We've seen the change in you. We see you're so calm now, and you get to cope with life. So, Shania chose the name when she was 6. Nish, my husband, actually, based on my life and what I've been through, designed the logo. Always knew I wanted a lotus. So those of you that don't know the resemblance of a lotus, so why lotus? So I don't know if you've seen, those of you on my Facebook page, you would have seen my banner, my heading, and lotus is it's a really significant symbol for me for Calm Chakra Yoga. Hi Aisha, hi Sajay. And lotus, the theory behind the lotus is it grows in muddy water. It has the strength and ability, the beauty to bloom out of the darkness into the world and shine to enlightenment. So it means transformation, and because it's done it for me, that's why I chose the lotus to be a key part of the logo. So my goal is to help busy women transform their mindset through yoga, so they can literally overcome anxiety, live a sustainably happy life with confidence, because we all want that, right? We want to wake up and be happy every day. And if we don't, then hey, turn to your mat and join my classes, and get that inner happiness, and just be happy, have that positive mindset every day, and really kick anxiety in the face, because anxiety is the devil, and it can really get to you, and it can lead to other health problems. So just really sorting out that mindset through your mind, your breathing, your body, which yoga does teach you, is a real game changer, and it has been for me. Now, what's the one main factor that stops people from practicing regularly, from attending classes, is mainly time, right? Us busy people, this day and age, you're constantly on the go. You're, like I said, in this rat race. Time is the biggest factor that stops people from being consistent, and that's why I want to offer online classes. Now, obviously, at the moment, with things being really uncertain, we don't know if we can do group classes as yet. Hi, Bethan. You don't know if you're going to be able to attend classes, and if you do, you can't get that level of closeness. I can't do adjustments. So for now, I'll be offering online classes. Now, yes, there's a lot of online classes out there, and I myself do online classes. But, we're going to get those moments in life where the kids are playing up, they just won't go to bed, they want a snack, or they want to interrupt you during that practice, and then you miss that live class. And that happens to me a lot. It may be that you don't make it home from work on time, your partner's not back, so there's no one to look after the kids. And your day just may not be going to plan, right? Because that happens, that's life, and it always happens at the wrong time. And that's why all my online classes are going to be recorded for you to watch and practice in your own time. So joining the live classes is great, because you get to join a community, you get cues from me, you get that interaction. If you've got any questions, you can just ask them. Hi, Bav. So it's Beauty by Jade. Hi, Bav. So, hi Tony. So why I wanted to do online recorded classes and give you that recorded class after is, not only can you join the live classes, but if you get interrupted, or you think, oh, actually, I just want to pause the video on this posture or this breath work, or whatever, you can actually just stop and pause and redo it. Hi, Sahida. So, you just I want to give that flexibility. I want to give you that flexibility. No, there's no pun intended. I want to give you that flexibility with your body, but also with time, because let's face it, hi Evelyn, because let's face it, we don't get that time. And you know what? I want to be able to provide you a service that gives you that flexibility with time, and that's the bottom line. We need to find that time for ourselves, put ourselves first, because that's the way you're going to live a happy life and kick that anxiety. So with the online classes that are recorded, you can join live, you can ask me questions, like I said, recorded, you can catch up. You may feel, I don't have an hour in my day to practice. Now, I don't practice for an hour consistently. I may break that hour up during my day, so depending on how it's going that morning, I may just practice 20 minutes of a class, and I'll take away some of the breath work during my day while I'm at work, when I'm having that stressful moment, and I may at the end do 20 minutes at the end of my day to total up an hour a day, or I may get that time to do an hour a day and 10 minutes again in the evening. So you can be really flexible with the classes, and they'll be broken up into segments, so you can actually literally use the class how you like after you've got that recorded version. Now, if you can't make it, don't worry, because again, I think what stops us from booking onto classes is that commitment, because we always think, what if I can't make it? I'm going to lose out, I'll lose my money. With Calm Chakra Yoga, you don't get that. You literally do get the recorded class, whether you make it or not. Once you've booked, you're on my list, I'll send you the class out straight after. You get to keep the class for a week until your next class, and that also then gives you variety, because when you then join the next class, you get another class for another week. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, have you guys seen the website? I'm so excited about this. We've been working on this for a few months. The website has been created by Amit at Web Vision. He's been working tirelessly behind the scenes with the new website, and we've made it really, really easy for you guys to book. So there will be single classes if you want to try it out. There will also be package classes, so you'll be able to book easily online onto your first class. You'll then get an email from me allowing you to book the other classes online directly. You can chop and change, but like I said, with the flexibility factor with Calm Chakra Yoga, if you can't make the class, don't worry, don't feel bad. I would encourage you to practice a few times a week, because that then really, that takes your practice to another level. You'll see the difference in your body, flexibility. You'll see the difference in your mindset, and you'll truly reap the full benefits of yoga if you practice regularly. Because I find that practicing just once a week, if you want to see that transformation, if you want to help deal with anxiety, you need to practice more than once a week, and that's a key factor why I decided to invest a bit more into a better phone and stuff, just so that I can actually give you that back, and you can see the full benefits of yoga. Now, the exciting news is, like I mentioned in the beginning, the classes start on the 19th of September. So now that gives everyone, including myself, a chance to settle back into that routine, get the kids into the school routine, and it starts on the 19th. Now, because it's just such an exciting time, I have actually got a special early bird offer going at the moment. So the classes will be £10 per class going forward after this offer ends. But I've decided to do it for £7. Now, some people may think, £10, so your classes are £5. But don't forget, guys, you're getting this class recorded. So really, you're paying £10 for the whole week of unlimited access for 7 days for the week. The package prices will be 5 classes for £40. I've got a question, Evelyn. What about beginners with no flexibility with arthritis, knees? Yes. So if you've got any problems, hi hubby. Hubby's on there. He's taking the kids out for a bit, but he's on live. Hello. Yeah. So to go back to that question, Evelyn. Yes. Now with all the classes, you will receive beginners modification. So I like to do a few different types of poses. Now, one thing I would always say is listen to your body. Always listen. Hi, Dimple. Listen to your body, because you'll hear a lot of scary stuff about yoga, and I don't like that fear factor. But you've got to listen to your body. Now, everyone's body is completely different. Okay, we've all got completely different bodies, completely different build. Now, something I may be able to do, you may not, or vice versa. You may find some people that can completely get the head down to the toes, and I may not. So everyone's got different levels of flexibility and mobility in their bodies, right? And all you've got to do is trust yourself. I will cue you. I will say, do this, get your knee in this position, get your knee over your ankle. But you've got to do what feels good for you. So with any other classes, I will do like an easier version, and I'll say, right, if that feels good, take it up a notch, go this way, and you can always use support. So when you book and you get an email, I'll prompt you what you can bring. You can bring pillows, you can bring blocks. If you don't have blocks, yoga blocks, they're quite cheap to buy. Hi, Mama. You can use anything you have in the house. So if you haven't got blocks, buy some on Amazon. They're quite easily available. If not, then just get some, books. We don't have yellow pages anymore, do we? But just get like a stack of books that you can use to support you. You can use pillows, and I will keep props. You can use a strap to help straighten your legs. So there are loads of ways you can get modifications to help you get into that posture. But like I said, with any posture, it's not about how far you can get down in that posture. It's literally about how it makes you feel. And if you know it makes you feel good, you can go a little bit further. If you get that compression where your body's like, oh, I'm getting a sharp electric pain, just stop. And the beauty about the online classes is, well, no one's going to be looking at you, right? So you can do whatever you like. Just do what feels good so you get that stretch. Hope that answers your question, Evelyn. There would also be a student questionnaire, which you would need to fill out before you start. It's for insurance purposes. Yoga Alliance professionals require me to do a health questionnaire. So if you have got any specific problems, first things first, I would always say, refer to your doctor, physiotherapist, healthcare professional, and do what feels good. If they say that it's okay to practice yoga, then do so within your own limitations. Do what feels good for you. So I hope that answers your question, Evelyn. I've just got a bit sidetracked. So going back to the classes, yes, we've got package deal, you've got single classes, and the early bird offer is if you book any classes from the start day of the 19th of September to the 10th of October, book any classes, unlimited, in that 3-week period, the classes are £7. Now, this offer ends next week, so it ends on the 13th, so you've got a week to get in there with the early bird offer for £7 for the single class. Thereafter, if you want, you can do the single classes if you still want to give it a try, or you can just book on for the package, which would work out £40, so 5 classes work out to £8 a class. And don't forget, you get the recorded class, so it's not if you miss it, that's it. It's not that you just attend that one class, you do get the recorded version, you get to keep that for 7 days. So it's a great value for money, and also gives you that time to really reap the benefits of yoga, because you can't practice once a week. If you want to get the benefits and really kick that anxiety, you do need to practice and make that time, split the class up, be flexible with how you want to practice. And I think that's pretty much it. Have you guys seen the chakra download? A question I get a lot is, what are chakras? Why Calm Chakra Yoga? So let's rewind back to the why. The lotus, if you look at the logo, there's a lotus and there's a person in the middle with the arms out like this with the chakras in different colours. Chakras are energy centres. Now, if you go onto the website, or if you're on Instagram, you go onto the link in my bio, you can subscribe to the mailing list, and I will be sending out, not annoying emails, hopefully value-added emails if you've got any questions. So like I said, always DM me the questions, because I can turn that into an informative email and send it out to you. I want to work with you and give you what you want. But hi Anita, you can download that chakra download. It gives you a brief overview of what chakras are, where they're located in your body, how you can use them, because I think that was a game changer for me. Understanding my chakras, yoga wasn't just about getting on the mat and doing these postures. It was really about getting that mindset and understanding my body. Hi Lena, nice to see you. So chakras, are a real game changer if you understand them. So this chakra download, again, you can go onto the link in my bio. If you go into Calm Chakra Yoga from our website, calmchakrayoga.co.uk. The links are everywhere. Just go in there, the pop-up page will come up. You can sign up to the list and you can get a free download, which I've worked really hard on actually. And you can actually go in there and just analyse your body and have fun with it. But again, if you've got any underlying health problems, always refer to your doctor. Yoga is a holistic treatment, and if you are on medication, doesn't mean you stop taking medication, you know. And there's a lot of doctors actually advocating. I've got a few friends who are doctors, and they do advocate yoga as a holistic thing, because a lot of illnesses and ailments that you may get they do start from the mind. Unfortunately, if you're getting lower back problems, hip problems, shoulder and neck pain, a lot of it's stress, because stress is energy, right? It's the prana, the energy in your body, and that can cause problems in your body. So any mindset issues can actually, in the long term, cause problems in your body. So, you know, if you are concerned at all about your health, then you know you need to go see a doctor. But yoga is a great holistic way of treating yourself, and I promise you it's worked for me. Tony agrees, yes it is, you're absolutely right. So the class is suitable for all levels, whether you're a beginner, whether you've been practicing yoga for a long time. I just want to create a friendly, stress-free environment for you to get away. I will set intentions. I've got these great affirmation cards, so we'll set intentions at the beginning and end of class. And you know, drop me a DM if you've got anything that's concerning you, anything you want to talk about. Just drop me a DM. My phone number's on the website. You can just call me anytime, because I just want to create this environment that you're not alone. You know, people are ashamed to talk about anxiety and mental health issues. I've been there, and you know, yoga has helped me, because it's a lifestyle choice, right? Yoga is an everyday thing. It's not just about getting on your mat, doing a few postures and then getting off the mat and forgetting about it. You know, I will teach you ways of coping and give you affirmations at the beginning and end of class that you can take away with you. And I had, when I first started, I had a lovely school mum, Deppy, and she was coming to me for yoga classes, and you know, she always told me at the beginning of every class that she's like, oh, you know, that affirmation you sent for the last class, you know, I had this crap situation, and I just remembered what you told me. So it's just about taking away what you learn from the mat into your daily life, and just learning to cope with the crap that life can bring you at times, and just be happy consistently. So that's really it from me. Good timing, just over half an hour. Has anyone got any questions? I thought we'd just do a little Q&A. If you've got any questions, if you can't think of them now, just, you know, you can drop it in the comments at the end. The live will be saved. Or just DM me. A lot of you know me personally anyway. You've all got my number. If you don't, you can go on to the website or the Instagram or Facebook page. The number's there, the email's there. So, yeah, just hit me, get in touch. Any questions, guys? No? Oh, Nisha's requested to be in the video. It's with the kids. Any questions? No, everyone's good. Right, okay, so I guess that's going to end this live. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. It's been a pleasure. You know, like I said, offer ends next week. You've got a week to get the early bird offer. So, yeah, like, join in. It's going to be fun. It's going to be epic, guys. Can't wait to share this journey with you. Like I said, I'm so passionate. Tony's asking how long I've been doing yoga. Over 15 years. Over 15 years. Lena says, being a super mum, working, etc. Yes, you know, it's been hard, Lena, you know, the stuff that I've got to deal with every day. Yeah, you know, it's finding time. I've consciously made that time for myself, and I want to give that back to other ladies. Like I said, I'm really passionate about helping busy women, especially those who suffer anxiety. Those who are busy tend to put themselves at the bottom of the list. Let's get you guys back at the top. Yeah, get back at the top. Would you be guiding us for nutrition as well? So, I have some basic knowledge on nutrition. I'm not qualified with nutrition, but my teacher, Vanna, did give quite a few Ayurvedic tips and hints. So, you know, I will definitely share with you guys what I do personally. Always start my day with this lovely smoothie, you know, spinach, oats, berries, chia seeds or hemp seeds, plant-based milk. I start my day with that. One thing I would say, so I am going to be doing some training to answer your questions, so that I can give some proper insight into nutrition, and specifically Ayurvedic nutrition. But there are some things that I follow that my teacher has taught me. So yeah, I can share that in classes. I think that will be really good. I do start my day, before brushing your teeth, I always drink water from a copper flask, because that does help neutralise the acidity, neutralise your pH levels in your body. So that's the one day I do start my day before I brush my teeth, is drink a glass of copper water that's been soaked in there overnight. But yes, I will eventually, once I've got this all up and running, I will definitely be doing a course in nutrition and Ayurveda, because it's something that personally interests me a lot. So I can give you tips on what my teachers taught me, but I will share stuff with you as I learn it. So I hope that answers that question. Love a green smoothie. Oh yeah, who doesn't? You get your 5 a day in one smoothie. It's brilliant, and it's a really great way to kickstart your day and metabolism. Any other questions? You're welcome. No, I think that's it. How do you get in the zone twice a day? How do I get in the zone twice a day? So do you mean like time zone, or just in the mindset zone? I'm hoping you mean mindset zone. If it's the time zone question, well, the classes are recorded, so you can do it any time. In the zone. So when I start my day, I don't go onto social media. I don't check my emails. I usually start my day with any calming music. Any pre-recorded, if you go onto YouTube, there's loads of meditations. I start with just listening to a meditation. So even if I don't get time, especially before work, and get the kids ready, if I don't get a chance to just sit and actually meditate, while I'm brushing my teeth, making my tea, doing packed lunches, I've just got meditation playing in the background, and I'm saying those affirmations. So I get all that done, and then I just hit the mat, and that just totally clears my mind. And then after, I just, I always set an affirmation. So I'll be doing that in the classes as well. So setting an affirmation of, I don't know, how do you want to feel today? I want to feel positive. So I'll give you an affirmation on positivity, and you can just keep that with you all day, because affirmations work like, if you keep repeating it, then you start to believe it. So if you wake up thinking, oh, I'm feeling crap, or I'm feeling lethargic, but if you flip that and turn it into, I've got energy, I feel confident, I'm happy today, and you keep telling yourself that, and say it out loud, because I've got Shania and Maya, my 2 girls, they're always repeating those affirmations, but you can just literally repeat those affirmations over and over again, and that automatically gets you into that mindset. Hi Hasmita. So yeah, clear your mind. You know how they say declutter your house? When you declutter your house, or you get rid of the dust or just clean, don't you feel good? We need to declutter our minds, and that's what yoga helps you to do. But it's really important to start and end your day with no clutter. So even before you go to bed, refrain from anything on the phone. I like to read a good book. I've got a stack of books. I'm the sort of book reader that starts a book and then starts something else. I've got loads of half-read books. So I just read a couple of pages of a book just to go to bed with some positivity. So that's how I start and end my day. Any other questions? Oh, Lena. Oh no, you won't struggle. Just join the classes. And you can always DM me. Give you the tips like I did with the black coffee a few years back. I've actually cut down on the coffee. I was getting the shakes. Okay, Savita. I'll see you soon. And I'll see you in the sessions as well. So, any other questions, guys? Yeah, Zen Rocks Crystals, I know, I've got so many. I've got some really good books, actually, that I'm reading at the moment. I've nearly finished Light Warrior by Carl Gray. I've got a couple of Eckhart Tolle books. Eckhart Tolle, look him up. If you've not heard of him, he's a spiritual lecturer at a uni. And started reading a couple of his books, but he's on YouTube, and he's done an interview, I believe, with Russell Brand, and it's actually quite interesting. It's quite funny. He's a funny guy. Reading is great. Any other questions? Oh, you do? Yeah, I know. I need to get back into finishing off his books. Any other questions, guys? When are you section? You mean the sessions? Yeah, so the sessions are going to be, good question. I didn't mention that. If you go onto the website, you're going to see, so I'm going to be running 2 classes at the moment, well, 3 technically. So 2, I'm going to be doing one on a Wednesday evening for UK time, Wednesday 8 p.m, and that'll be more like it's like a blissful yoga flow. So it's going to be like very calming. Midweek I think is great because you know, you probably already started a week and it's going well or not going well. But it's great to do a midweek kind of calming before, very much on the mat flow. Then we're doing Saturday mornings, 9 o'clock. Now Saturdays are great; they're going to be great fun because they're going to be more heating for the solar plexus. It's going to be more core based, more you know, great for weight loss, great for just firing your body up and giving you that energy. So it's going to be more, I wouldn't say hardcore. I don't like to label yoga as hardcore, but a bit more upbeat. Whereas the Wednesday class will be quite calm. And then there'll be third sessions available for any of you that fancy a one-to-one class. And they are not included in the package, by the way. They're standalone. They'll be £30 for the hour. But there will be, you know, I'll be keeping space for one-to-one sessions as well for those of you that don't want to join a group. So that's the sessions. For now, I will be doing some more. I will be actually doing a few shorter sessions, like half an hour sessions, like blips, coffee blips, I'll be calling it. But I haven't done them yet because I just want to get into the flow of this, and then eventually I'll be adding some more packages and different types of classes on. Any other questions? No? Okay, well look, if you do have any other questions, guys, just drop me a DM, message me. You can WhatsApp, my number's on the website. Check it out, it's a really beautiful website. Amit's done an amazing job. So yeah, check that out. And a few thank yous, because you can't end the session without thank you. Firstly, my lovely, beautiful husband, Nish. You know, he's been a real rock. Nish and the kids, you guys have been a real rock. You know, it's literally a family business. They've created the name, they've created the logo, and you know, just full on support every day. Hi Asha, hi Reshna. Big thank you to them. Massive thank you to Amit Web Vision, who's done the website, and his team. Massive thank you to Sonali at Lilac Rose Designs, who actually brought the logo to life. So gave her the concept, and she just created this amazing image and all the graphics of the emails. If you signed up to the list and you received the emails, she's done all of that. So she's a fantastic brand designer. Shan, can't forget Shan, Asian Female Entrepreneur Collective, who's been just an amazing mentor, who's got me through this. Lovely Nish. So thank you to Sean, who's been an amazing mentor. Sonali at Enigma Healing, who's introduced me to this lovely world of crystal magic. But also she's the one that actually had a Reiki healing with her. Check her out, she's amazing. Had a Reiki healing with her, and she's actually the one who we had a long chat before, and I think our session must have lasted 3 hours, long chat. So Sonali then kind of gave me that push and the guidance of how to, and introduced me to Sean as well, and Sonali. So she's literally, and on it, oh my gosh, she's introduced me to all the people I've been working with to create Calm Chakra Yoga. But she gave me the real guidance and support to set up this business along with Nish and the girls. Hi Poonam. So yeah, just a few massive thank yous. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. My family, my mum, dad, brother. You know, thank you all for your support. Everyone who's on here, my fellow masterminders, can't forget you. We've, you know, been through this 4-month program together, and you know, just been each other's cheerleaders. So yeah, that's it really. I think we can end the session now. It's been just under 40 minutes. Catch it on replay. Like I said, any questions, drop me a DM. Visit the amazing new website, details of how to book. Tony, no, if you go into the session you'll see 3 boxes. So there'll be the package classes and the 2 single classes. And on the homepage is got the details of the prices of the one-to-one. But with the one-to-one classes, guys, if you do want them, please do message me directly, and I'll set up a Calendly link where we can come across time. I haven't put them in the actual calendar yet, but that'll be on an individual basis, what's good for you. But like I said, if you can't join the lives, you'll always get the recorded version from me for the week. So I hope that answers that question. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you because Nish and the kids will be back soon. Lots of love to you all. Thank you for joining, and I will see you soon. 1 week to book the early bird offer, guys. See you later. Mwah. Namaste.